So the Bucks win the tip. Now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. We've got Dandridge. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Smith. Then there's Robertson. And it's McLaughlin in at the shooting guard position. Now here is Smith. Now the dish to Abdul-Jabbar. Shot clock at 6. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. They get Paul Gasol.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. Milwaukee on D. Parker gets to Gasol. Parker with it. Pass to Aldridge. Baseline jumper. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And there's the pass to McLaughlin. Back to Smith. Bucks passing it around. 5 on the clock. Abdul-Jabbar against Gasol. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Bucks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. 2 shots. No good on the free throw. The Spurs making a switch here. Dedmon's checked in. No good on the second free throw. And San Antonio has possession. There's Parker with the 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And when Parker's converting on the pull-up, Jay, it has to be demoralizing to the defense.
Parker with the steal. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Rejected by Robertson. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. McLaughlin the pass to Robertson. Shoots from the elbow. Oscar Robertson posts his man up and hits.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
That's ATM for him. Cash money. That'll get him going for sure.
Parker dishes to Aldridge. Floats one up. And Leonard with the lay-in.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with the head coach from Milwaukee. Said the key to this game is how much they can limit the quality looks inside. He said when you're playing a team like this, you don't stand a chance if you give them easy shots down low. We'll see who wins that battle, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And so it's San Antonio with it. Parker kicks to Aldridge. And it's Leonard, top of the key. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Dandridge against Leonard. To the paint. Aldridge, no luck.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
We call that a high percentage shot, and when he's the guy taking it, I'd even say it's automatic.
Now here's Parker. Aldridge a screen. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Cans the 12-footer. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Dandridge's shot is good.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
San Antonio trailing here. Parker outside. Smith against Aldridge. Goes up at the stripe. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Leonard with the steal. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Yeah, what a nice play. Just a coaster-coaster by himself off of that steal.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
A free throw drops for Leonard. Bucks trail by 4. Smith outside. Here's Dandridge. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Kept alive, knocked away. Green passes to Parker. Green, the screen. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Parker. He dishes it to Dedmon. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And being that Parker is a remarkable shooter, you can't fault the defense for jumping on that pump fake. It's hard not to because he sells it so well.
2 shots.
Free throw good by Parker. And Tony Parker drops them both.
And Parker just so skilled at marching his way to the stripe. He just has an endless amount of cunning moves that consistently frustrate the opposition.
Here's Dandridge. He feeds it to Robertson. Pass to Smith. Right wing. 5 on the clock. Looking to end the run. Abdul-Jabbar can't get it to go. Spurs leading by 6. Parker outside. Now the feed to Aldridge. Aldridge with a screen on Dandridge. Leonard kicks to Aldridge. 11 feet away. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
Shooting 1.
The Spurs shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Cunningham, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar.
One shot.
A free throw drops for Aldridge. Bucks trail by 9. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Robertson's got his 2nd basket.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Green kicks to Dedmon. Parker outside. It's tipped. Robertson outside. All sorts of time. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Green dishes to Parker. Dedmon kicks to Aldridge. Lets it go from 14. And it's good. 2 points. Aldridge has got 9.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Timeout called the Bucks. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Bucks trail by 9. Passes it Dandridge. Back to Robertson. Finds himself wide open and drills it. He's got 6.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Leonard sets a screen for Parker. Takes a shot at the elbow, and that one's good. Leonard.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Leonard against Dandridge, and out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for the Spurs. Mills comes in for Tony Parker. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Allen's checked in. Now here's Ginobili. And Mills kicks to Aldridge. To the middle, Dedmon. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Mills passes to Ginobili. Aldridge with a screen on Robertson. It's Ginobili outside. Milwaukee with the rebound. Allen dishes to Robertson. Kicks it to Smith. Now here's Robertson. He's got 6 to shoot. Not going to go that time. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. To the paint. Shot's good by Dedmon. Dedmon's got his second basket of the game.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
From 10 feet out, he squares up and sinks it. Mills has got his first basket. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Dedmon's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And yes, it's good.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Now here's Mills, defended by Allen. And Mills kicks to Dedmon. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul.
The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Dwayne Dedmon at the line for 2.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for San Antonio. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Feeds to Cunningham. Kicks it out to Robertson. There's the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Robertson's got 11 points.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Anderson, a screen on Robertson. There's a good screen. Ginobili kicks to Dedmon. He used that pick to get in close. 9 points in the game so far.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Mills with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Here's Leonard. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Bucks trail by 15. Allen passes to Robertson. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Ginobili kicks to Mills. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Yep, it counts.
Now that's a killer crossover. The defender got totally shook up by that move.
And Mills kicks to Ginobili. 30 seconds left to play here in the first. And here's Leonard from 3. Another miss by Leonard. Bucks trail by 16. Out to the right wing. Dandridge passes to Robertson from 13, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. "16 seconds left in the first quarter. Dandridge passes to Robertson. Off target from three-point range. Mills, that's a 2-pointer. Good as the jump shot falls. Mills has got 7 points in the game. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's the Spurs. They lead by 18. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Me, I'm just done.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And, you know, the Spurs have been rolling right along, haven't they?
And it's really about limiting their mistakes. And early on, they've been able to do that here in the first.
And, guys, I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways, and that's allowed them to widen that turnover margin.
Feeling the way and won't hide it. Done being silent. Don't get along, maybe tried it. What's the point in even trying?
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Robertson is out there with Allen. Then it's Cunningham. Then there's McLaughlin. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5, roaming the paint. 5 to shoot. Mills, that's a 2-pointer. And no good that time. Excellent D there from Allen. Here is McLaughlin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Tony Parker's checked in for Patty Mills. It's Allen on the wing. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Shooting one.
And Abdul-Jabbar no good on that one. Spurs leading by 16. Lets it go from deep. And Parker with the basket on the assist by Green. 8 points for Tony Parker.
Well, Parker does not take many threes. When he does, you just have a feeling it's going in.
That one good for 2. And the Spurs lead by 21.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
The shot by Abdul-Jabbar no good. Abdul-Jabbar's gone 2 for 5 tonight. A floater. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili.
Spurs. LaMarcus Aldridge.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Spurs passing it around. It's stolen by Allen. McLaughlin against Anderson. McLaughlin the pass to Robertson. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Now, here's Gasol. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Clock at 4. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Well, how about LaMarcus Aldridge in this one? 9 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
And he's conscious, I think, Clark, of good ball movement. It needs to be a part of their game plan throughout.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Both free throws good from Aldridge. It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Here is Cunningham. He kicks it to Abdul-Jabbar. To halt the run, he lays it in. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 points. Spurs leading by 21. Parker outside. Dishes it to Aldridge. Pass to Anderson. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Clock at 6. And Anderson kicks to Aldridge. 13 feet away. Offensive rebound. Green. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there. "3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
Allen outside. Back to Robertson. Cunningham dishes it to Abdul-Jabbar. Shot clock at 5. And here's Robertson outside. He's off on that one.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, LaMarcus Aldridge has overcome a lot. As a child, his home life was not easy, and he was born with a heart condition. In fact, shortly after he was born, his heart stopped, and he had to be resuscitated. But Kevin, he said, I wouldn't take back any pain that I've endured on or off the court because it's made me who I am. And Kevin, that's a story all of us can be inspired by.
Thank you, D.A. Here's Robertson. Following the basket by LaMarcus Aldridge. The shot by Abdul-Jabbar, no good. Robertson against Parker. Aldridge, the pass to Parker. On the wing, Green. Over to the wing. Here's Gasol. He can't get that one to fall. The Bucks go the other way with it. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
McLaughlin, the pass to Allen. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Parker. The dish to Gasol. To the middle. And Aldridge, the basket on the assist by Anderson. 15 points for Aldridge.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Yeah, it's just been far too soft. Not much fight being shown by the defense there. And, boy, that's hard to watch, quite honest. Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Now, here's Gasol. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And Gasol excels from that mid-range area. If you leave him open from there, you're going to pay the price.
Now the pass to Cunningham. Allen kicks to Robertson. Off target with his three.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
From the corner, a nice shot by Anderson. Anderson's got his second bucket.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Timeout. Start it.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Dandridge has checked in. Here is McLaughlin. Cunningham kicks to Allen. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. Dandridge against Anderson. Here's San Antonio. They're on a 17-5 run. Pass to Gasol. Back to Parker. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Parker's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And it's sent back by Aldridge. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. The Spurs making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Smith is checked in. Six on the shot clock. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. They get Paul Gasol.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Bucks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Spurs with some changes. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Gasol. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. Second free throw, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And here's Mills from the arc. No good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Here's Dandridge. Smith outside. He dishes it to Abdul-Jabbar. Baseline try. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Abdul-Jabbar's got 7 now in this quarter.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 7. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Here's Aldridge. Another one falls for San Antonio.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
They set the pick. Allen passes Dandridge. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now here's Mills inside. Shot's good by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 11.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Here's Dandridge. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
It's off his leg. And it's being called a kickball. Manu Ginobili's checked in for San Antonio.
Manu Ginobili.
Here's Dedmon. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. Ginobili's got 6 assists in the game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Allen's shot is off.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for one. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Here's Mills after the basket by Milwaukee. Right wing. From deep. Sinks the triple. 7 points in the game. Dandridge has gone 3 of 7 shooting from the floor. Aldridge a screen. 13 feet away. The rebound by the Bucks.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. 13 points in the game. It's good.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
And there's the call on Ginobili.
Player.
That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
1:53 left now here in the second. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and easy 2 points on the layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And Mills kicks to Ginobili. Four on the clock. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part, Greg. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them. Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one. For Kareem, he has 17 points and a block. He's getting hotter by the second.
You can just feel his confidence here in the building.
The Bucks have shot less than 50% at the free throw line today, hitting just 3 of 7. The free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. That misses, so he splits the free throws. San Antonio leading by 19 points.
Boy, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure.
.56 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. On offense here, the Bucks. They're on a 17-6 run. Allen outside. He feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
Just a boneheaded play there, guys. Plain and simple.
Well, tell me how you really feel about that, Greg. But you're right. I mean, mistakes like that will keep you from cutting deficits, no doubt.
And Mills kicks to Dedmon. To the inside. It's picked off. From 18 feet away, Dandridge's shot is good. Dandridge has got 9. Spurs leading by 17. Now Mills. He's got 7. Outside Leonard. The outside leaner. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. He's got 9.
And just a little bit ragged defensively.
Yeah, it's so bad I would even go a step farther and call it raggedy. I mean, that's how their defense has been overall today.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the replay center out in Secaucus delivering the footage. And guys, it sure looks like the shot left his hands just a moment too late.
Yeah, this one pretty clear cut. I don't think there's much question about it. He didn't get it off in time. I'm sure the officials are going to agree with that.
And they've seen enough. The basket will not count. The quarter has come to an end before the shot.
And still important to have a second look at it. The technology's available, so you've got to utilize it.
Absolutely. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Spurs lead by 19. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Really an incredible game from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
Parker and Green, the tried and tested backcourt. Leonard and Aldridge, the two stars at the 3 and the 4. And it's Dedmon in at the center. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Dandridge can't make it work. San Antonio leading by 22. And here is Green. Shot clock at 6. That's a 2 from Parker. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup. Dedmon's got 15 points.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Dandridge against Leonard. Back to Robertson. Down low. Smith dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. From 8. Rebound San Antonio. Leonard kicks to Parker. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Pau Gasol's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
That's his 5th personal foul.
The Bucks have had an off night from the stripe tonight.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. San Antonio making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Here's San Antonio. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Greg Popovich has set the standard with more than 1,500 career victories. Last season, he set the record with his 18th 50-win season, passing Pat Riley and Phil Jackson. Pop told us that I've been here a long time and I've had good players. That's the formula. Getting the players is difficult. I'm fortunate to have good ones. Guys, he's no glory hound. He knows what makes success.
No, but he can take a lot of the credit regardless, D.A. Thanks. And it's denied. McLaughlin the pass, Dandridge. Here is McLaughlin. He's covered by Leonard. Now the feed to Robertson. Clock at 6. With some arc. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
They keep sending him to the line, and he has been unable to respond, missing most of them. He's only made 4.
And would love to hear a little more swish and a lot less clang from the charity stripe.
Well, are you trying to say he's missed a few free throws? Because if that's the point, you're on top of it.
Now here's Parker. He's got 15. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Leonard. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
They've had difficulties the way Leonard has been playing. 9 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
The Spurs have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. That free throw good from Leonard. Cunningham, he's checked in for Milwaukee. That one misses. Robertson up top, covered by Parker. The high-arcing rainbow from McLaughlin.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Here's Anderson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Anderson's got 6.
Yeah, the assist by Parker, just brilliant. Really seeing his teammates out there.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And now, your Spurs dance team.
Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Robertson dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Yes.
Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 points now in the quarter. Parker against Robertson. And Aldridge the basket on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 4th assist in this one.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Robertson. He's got 11. Cunningham's shot is off.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Down low, it's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Robertson passes to Andridge. Nice dish by Robertson to set up the bucket. He's got 12.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Now here's Anderson. He has 6. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
And he knocks down the first one. And so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both. Robertson with it. 11 points in the game. Passes it to McLaughlin. Back to Robertson. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And it goes down 2 points. Abdul-Jabbar's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation. You gotta love the effort from Parker, constantly helping get his teammates involved.
Milwaukee with the ball. Following the bucket by the Spurs. Robertson kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. A fadeaway. That one misses. Nice D from Aldridge. Spurs leading by 23. Anderson dishes to Parker. Kicks to Aldridge. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Robertson outside, kept alive.
You can't let someone of his skill go unbodied at the rim like that. Box him out, get him away from the basket. He'll make you pay with tip-ins like you just saw.
Now here's Parker. He's got 15. Feeds to Leonard. To the paint, here's Green. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Green's got 7 points.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
Well, you know, against a player of his caliber, you know, those layups sometimes are going to come no matter what the defense throws at him.
Leonard kicks to Parker. Inside, Anderson. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
A different look now for San Antonio. Gasol comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Ginobili in for Daniel Green. Allen's checked in for Milwaukee. Pass to Dandridge. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Dishes it to Robertson. It's Allen on the wing. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds him. Kicks it out to Robertson. Shot clock at 5. Makes good on the step-back jumper. He's got 13.
The quick step back gave him just enough separation to get that one up.
Here's Parker. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Yeah, the mid-range jump shot is just automatic from Parker, especially when he gets the room to fire.
Now here's Allen. He has 6. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Mills, who's checked in for San Antonio.
Mills.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assistant.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Now here's Ginobili. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For Milwaukee, they have really been struggling with their free throws, only made 5. More misses than makes so far.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Anderson outside. He kicks to Mills. Back to Anderson. Mills in the corner. 6 to shoot. Jumper off the screen. Rebound, Milwaukee. Abdul-Jabbar's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Now here's Mills. 7 points in the game. Ginobili outside. Here's Gasol. Releases from the wing and drills. Gasol's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
Robertson outside. From the stripe. San Antonio with the rebound. Anderson's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now here's Allen. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Here's Cunningham. There's the dish to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Dandridge. Hands it from downtown. Dandridge has got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for Milwaukee. Gasol, a screen on Allen. Mills passes to Gasol. It's Ginobili on the wing. Covered by Robertson. Now here's Ginobili. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Allen outside. Now the pass to Robertson. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. to the left wing. Here's Dandridge. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
My goodness, how about the degree of difficulty on that shot?
When you're hot, and he is absolutely scorching.
Now here's Anderson. He's got 11. Pass to Ginobili. Gasol setting the pick for Ginobili. Shot on the wing. Again, the miss by Ginobili.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Anderson the screen. 1:19 left to play here in the third. Ginobili kicks to Mills. Off the pick. Anderson wide open. Almost, but it rolls out.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Here's Dandridge. No good on the triple. San Antonio leading by 21. And there's the feed to Gasol. Down low. They need this one. And he lays it up and in. Mills has got 9.
And what about the way Gasol sees the floor? So gifted at whipping the ball all over to the open man.
Over in the corner, Allen. Gasol against Abdul-Jabbar. Inside. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Gasol. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for San Antonio. Green comes in for Anderson. The Bucks have really been struggling with their free throws, only made 5. More misses than makes so far. The first one falls. Smith checked in for Cunningham. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Ginobili. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. He dishes it to Leonard. Outside, Green. Mills, that's a 2-pointer. Offensive rebound. And Leonard gets it to go. 12 points for him.
And guys, that kind of sums it up right there. I mean, one team getting after it, hustling the rebounds, the putbacks. The other team just a step slow.
Well, they've outworked him in a lot of places. It's plain and simple, and that's applied more than just to the battle on the boards. It's been across the board.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Spurs running away with it. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
The way we keep a lead is to keep making stops, gain rebound, and keep the pace on offense.
No surprise moments ago in that little talk that Greg Popovich gave his team in pushing his troops, sensing an open opportunity to break this thing wide open.
And he's a guy who will never settle, and for good reason. He knows that any dip in momentum can shift the course of a game.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Robertson is out there with McLaughlin. Then it's Dandridge. Then it's Kareem. And it's Smith in at the 4-man position. Fires from 14. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Dandridge has got 10 points here in the second half. Spurs leading by 21. Parker kicks to Dedmon. Unloads from 9. It's tipped, and he recovers it.
Milwaukee foul call. Greg Smith. That's his second personal foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Marcus Aldridge. 2 shots.
And that one falls for LaMarcus Aldridge. And he makes both free throws. Here's Robertson. Past Andridge. He feeds it to Smith. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Just 5 to shoot. 3 from Robertson. Green with the rebound. Green's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still bagels in the second.
Parker double teamed, up off the screen. In deep, Aldridge drops it in.
It's just excellent use of the pick and roll by Parker, a Tasmanian devil whose speed and decision-making causes so many problems for the defense.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Robertson's got his 8th assist in the game. San Antonio leading by 23. Aldridge a screen. Parker double teamed. Dedmon dishes to Green. Shot from 12. Aldridge misses. Now Robertson. Kicks it to Abdul-Jabbar. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 points now in the quarter.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Parker's shot is off.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
From deep, Robertson. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Parker.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the 3-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. David Lee checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Bertanis comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Jonathan Simmons is checked in for Daniel Green. And Murray's subbed in for Manu Ginobili. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Lee. Aldridge comes in for Bertanis. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Jonathan Simmons. And it's Ginobili in for Murray. And he nails the third. San Antonio leading by 18. It's Parker with the drive. And that one, good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Pass to McLaughlin. Dandridge against Leonard. Robertson right side. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Parker. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And Parker just super efficient at shooting from inside the paint with shots like that one.
Smith kicks to Robertson. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Moves back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Robertson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Leonard kicks to Parker. Feeds it to Aldridge. Baseline jumper. No good off the back of the rim.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense. It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Parker passes to Dedmon. Spurs passing it around. Robertson outside. Dandridge with the screen on Parker. Robertson drives in. Dandridge. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Milwaukee, Bob Dandridge. At the line.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Dandridge. Spurs leading by 16. To the inside. Here's Dedmon. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Milwaukee with the ball. Robertson right side. A baseline J. He can't get that one. Excellent D there from Parker.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Robertson passes Dandridge. Fires the 3. Cunningham dishes it to Smith. Parker with the steal. Fires from 18. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Parker's got 23 points.
And really, Parker is scoring the ball extremely well right now. Hard to slow him down when he's this hot.
Smith with a screen on Parker. Robertson with it. He's picked up by Parker. Cunningham passes Dandridge. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Leonard kicks to Aldridge. 6 to shoot. And it's San Antonio with another.
They're earning their points with the jump shot now.
And that's right, Clark. 6 of their last 10 have come from the mid-range.
To the middle. Here's Dandridge. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Ginobili outside. The tray. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Not doing them any favors with those kinds of errors.
Especially now, Greg, with every possession being so crucial.
Anderson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Mills comes in for Tony Parker. Milwaukee also making some changes. Jones checked in for Dandridge. Miller comes in for McLaughlin. And it's Brown in for Robertson.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Here's Brown. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Personal foul. Shooting for Milwaukee, John Brown. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Jonathan Simmons is checked in for Manu Ginobili. He hits the second from the line. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And here is Aldridge. Pulls from the top of the key. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
And it's Miller in the corner. 5 on the clock. Dishes to Cunningham. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And so it's San Antonio with it. And Simmons kicks to Anderson. And there's the pass to Aldridge. Rebound, Milwaukee. Brown outside. To the paint. Cunningham dishes it to Smith. Brown outside. That shot off. Nice D from Aldridge. Here's San Antonio. Anderson passes to Simmons. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Miller kicks to Brown. Bucks passing it around and stolen by Aldridge. Simmons with it. He's against Miller.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
David Lee's checked in for San Antonio. The Bucks also changing it up. Davis is checked in for Cunningham, and Allen subbed in for Miller. Leonard kicks to Simmons, and taken away by Brown. Allen with it, outguarded by Simmons, and stolen by Simmons. Yep, it counts. Simmons got 4 this quarter. Brown outside. It's Allen on the wing. High arcing shot. Good D by Lee.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Jones against Leonard. Lee dishes to Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Plays it up and banks it in.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And he makes the first. And the Spurs making a change here. Bergson is checked in. And he makes the first but misses the second. Simmons with it. He kicks to Anderson. Anderson the screen. Mills, that's a 2-pointer. And the Spurs scoring again.
The pick wasn't ultra effective, but it got him just enough room for the score.
Brown the pass to Jones. Davis sets a screen. It's Brown on the wing. The 3. No good. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Now here's Mills. Pass to Bertens. Anderson the screen. Here's Mills. Anderson kicks to Lee. Shoots over Brown. And it's Lee that time on the assist by Anderson. We've got 1:13 left here in the 4th quarter. Allen left side. Now the dish to Davis. Yes, that goes in.
I can't believe defenders are not aware. They cannot allow him that position.
Yeah, you're right about that, Greg. He's put a no trespassing allowed on that spot of the floor. It's all his.
Back to Lee. Bertens passes to Lee. Bertens defended by Jones. A 3 from Simmons. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from Allen. Brown outside. That one falls.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
And Mills kicks to Lee. Anderson dishes to Simmons. Excellent D there from Allen. Brown outside. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really